New at 6, Boca Raton residents want to know if they've been cheated out of public space downtown. And now some are calling on the city manager to resign. It's a dispute that began around a 12-year-old memo and how it interpreted some city rules. News Channel 5's Charlie Keegan is breaking it down tonight. Charlie?
John, this all has to do with open space. It generally means that when a building is first being built, like this one here on Palmetto Parkway, it has to leave room for landscaping, trees, maybe park benches, so that all of downtown doesn't become one giant concrete slab. But for the past 12 years, the city's been, maybe incorrectly, some say, calculating alleyways and balconies and pool decks as part of this general open space.
Well, this construction has been a nightmare.
Al Zaccaro passes by construction in downtown Boca Raton every day. He says if big projects keep coming, downtown will be changed forever.
If they come out of the ground the way they are proposed, we are going to have canyons for streets. That is not Boca Raton.
If he feels like downtown is collapsing in, he may have a point. City rules say projects like the Palmetto Promenade, for example, have to set aside 40% of their property for open space. But last month, the city revealed it had been following different guidelines for open space laid out in a memo from 2003. Guidelines that may have allowed more construction. The deputy mayor says there's nothing wrong here.
There was nothing unsavory going on. Nobody was hiding anything.
Robert Weinroth says the memo was part of a game plan for redeveloping downtown. It's a plan that may need to be changed at some point.
The misinterpretation.
That's not a good enough answer for Zaccaro and others who said the city went too far. They're calling on the city manager to resign.
If you're going to take a corrective action, you got to cut off the head of the snake.
City council members say the city manager is the right man to fix any issues, and he's not going to resign. There's still a lot to figure out here. The citizens and the city council members all want to know which, if any, buildings benefited from this interpretation of the rule when it comes to open space. And then the city council wants to hold some sort of workshop on the topic, then ultimately decide how to make or whether to make any changes in those memos or ordinances moving forward. In Boca Raton, Charlie Keegan, WPTV News Channel 5.